Is up, Division 2 agents? This is Gamer for Life back with another Division 2 build video. So we have a lot of new stuff coming to the game when the new season is released in just a few days. And as a reminder, if you didn't catch my post on the community page, the devs did announce a live stream that is going to be this Monday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern US time, breaking down everything coming with Year 6 Season 3. But before we get into all of that new stuff next week, there is two newer gear pieces in the game currently that I've been wanting to try out. And one of those pieces gives us some insane multiplicative damage for our SMG and shotgun, and I thought it would be perfect to pair with a gear set that also deals out some amazing multiplicative damage that is specifically made for our shotgun and SMG gun types. And yes, that is Hunter's Fury. So we'll quickly go over the gear set. We know what Hunter's Fury does. The two-piece gives us plus 15% weapon damage for our shotgun and SMG. Three-piece gives us plus 20% armor on kill, 50% health on kill. Four-piece Apex Predator. Enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, amplifying your weapon damage against them by 20%. Killing a debuffed enemy with your weapon disorients other enemies within 5 meters and amplifies weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. And you can see this is rolled with max weapon damage, crit chance with the crit damage mod, and the talent that the chest piece has is Endless Hunger. Increases the duration of Apex Predator stacks from 10 seconds to 30 seconds. So as long as you get a kill within that 30 seconds, when you're at full stacks, you will continue to have those full stacks. And then my other pieces, the mask, max armor with crit damage and a crit damage mod, gloves, max armor, crit damage, and my knee pads, max armor, crit chance. Now the first of these newer pieces that we have in the game is a named backpack named Vigil, and the one branch set bonus gives us plus 30% swap speed. This one is rolled max weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage with a crit chance mod, and the talent is perfect versatile. Amplifies total weapon damage for 10 seconds when swapping between your primary and secondary weapons if they are different. And ours is the very first one, 45% to enemies within 15 meters for shotguns and SMGs. So just like within the 15 meters to get that 20% amplified damage on our gear set, we are always going to be within that 15 meters with this type of build using a shotgun and an SMG, because if you've watched this channel for any period of time, you know run and gun is definitely my playstyle. If I can put a build together to where I can run around like a chicken with its head cut off, I'm going to do it. And you'll see in the gameplay, I was doing just a lot of running around, and that's what this build allows us to do, because we're getting this crazy damage, and on top of that damage, we do have some nice survivability. So yeah, 45% multiplicative damage from this backpack alone. And we can see what it does for the rest of the guns as well. 40% to enemies further than 25 meters for rifles and marksman rifle, 15% to enemies between 15 and 25 meters for LMGs and assault rifles, at most once per 5 seconds per weapon. And the second new piece is the new exotic holster, Centurions Scabbard. I guess that's how you say it, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but this does come with a max weapon damage, weapon handling, and crit chance, and the talent is counter. Swapping weapons will give the following groups of bonuses one by one in order: plus 20% rate of fire, plus 20% weapon damage, and 2 plus 50% magazine size, plus 50% reload speed. The bonuses remain active for 12 seconds or until the next weapon swap. Swapping to your sidearm will not trigger the next group of bonuses. So yeah, that goes perfectly with the rest of our build, and especially the perfect versatile where we have to swap our weapons. So we're constantly swapping our weapons, getting all of that amazing multiplicative damage. Then of course we're getting more weapon damage, rate of fire, magazine size, reload speed. I mean, this build just has it all. And I am using the gunner specialization, which allows us to use the Banshee pole skill. which the Banshee launches a forward arc of pulse energy that disorients enemies caught in the wave, and it can penetrate cover. You see, I do have it at 12% expertise, and the mods that we have for this is plus 15% radius and plus 15% effect duration. Then we are using the striker drone. This is just to go out there and annoy the enemies, take some of the heat off of us since we are running around crazy, So this is 15% for its expertise in the mods, plus 7.2% duration, 9.7 health, and 5% damage. In the expertise I do have on my gear pieces, my knee pads, and the mask is at 12%, and I have no expertise on anything else. So you can definitely make this build, be a bit more tankier. In the guns we are using, I am using the Tactical Vector SBR. Now the biggest knock on this gun is the mag size at 39, but with this build the mag size is always going to be 58 because we will be having this, because you can choose which guns you want to have get these bonuses, and once that gun is on that bonus, every time you swap back, it's always going to be that specific bonus. So you see where it says swapping to your sidearm will not trigger the next group of bonuses. That's how you can ensure that your gun is on the correct bonus that you want it to be on. Swap to your pistol, swap back to your gun, and it'll take it to the next bonus. So this one obviously is going to be the plus 50% magazine size and plus 50% reload speed. I do have 15% expertise rolled on it with max SMG damage, crit chance, damage to target out of cover, and the talent is Optimist. Weapon damage is increased by 3.5% for every 10% ammo missing from the magazine. So yeah, with the 10% damage to target out of cover, that means when I swap to this gun, I'm going to be getting, with all of the bonuses, full stacks of Hunters, Vigil, 100% multiplicative damage, which is just awesome, on top of the 15% SMG damage we get from the gear set. And the second one I have, you can use whatever ACS 12 variant you have. I have the rock and roll because it gives us a bigger magazine. If you just have the lefty, the regular ACS 12, those work perfect too. But with this, I am at 12% for the expertise, rolled with max shotgun damage, damage to armor, and damage to target out of cover. And of course, the talent is perfectly extra, plus 50% magazine size. So when we swap to this, with that 12% damage to armor, we will have 112% multiplicative damage on top of the 15% shotgun damage here and 20% weapon damage we get from the first bonus with that rate of fire and weapon damage. We can look at the stats for the SMG. We are sitting at max crit chance, 125 crit damage, and for the shotgun, 45% crit chance, 105 crit damage. All right, and we can take a look at our specialization. Again, we're using Gunner. Killing enemies grant 10% armor. So couple this with the Hunter's Fury talent, we are getting 30% armor on kill and 50% health on kill. So while we are having this amazing multiplicative damage for these guns, we also have some very nice survivability. You guys know my playstyle. Sometimes I would get myself in trouble, then immediately I would be back to full health super quick. All right, every third reload is 50% faster. Armor kits repair 100% armor and grant 30% bonus armor for 10 seconds. Then the Banshee Pulse in its 2 mods, which we are using, generate 10% of total ammo capacity every 60 seconds. Party members recover 5%. 10% weapon handling while not moving, need to be motionless for 1 second. Plus 50% pulse resistance, and rate of fire increases by 5% on kill for 5 seconds. And just make sure the guns that you are using is equipped on your specialization. As you can see in the gameplay, I'm missing 15% weapon damage for my SMG. So don't make this mistake, guys. Make sure the guns you are using is equipped on your specialization so you're getting that extra 15% damage. So my SMG could have been even more powerful during the gameplay. So yeah, don't do that. So that is the build video, my friends. I've been wanting to put a build around these two pieces, the perfect versatile and our new exotic holster, for a while. And I just thought, like I said, Hunter's Fury was absolutely the perfect gear set to do that with. So yeah, insane multiplicative damage, some great survivability, the perfect run and gun combination. That's gonna do it for this video, my friends. I hope you guys are doing good, staying safe out there. Thank you again for your continued support of the channel. It is truly appreciated. And as always, my YouTube family, take it easy.